Well, hello again from the Rugby Stars Quiz, and today we have a Red Roses special. Two greats of the England game, Nolly Waterman and Emily Scarratt, go head-to-head. Now, I know you're great friends, but the history of this competition so far shows that great friendship normally means to an even bigger desire to win, Nolly.
Yeah, whenever you can get one over Emily Scarratt, the golden girl, I think... yeah, it's pretty decent. So no pressure on me to hold the fort for normal people.
Emily, you fired up for this?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. This is Nolly's job now, isn't it, to know everything about all the players? So no pressure.
Well, let's see how you get on. There's no pressure. It really is a bit of fun, but I know the result will mean an awful lot to you too. The rules then, and we make minor adjustments each week here on the Rugby Stars Quiz. And of course, we don't have a home and away scenario today with the Red Roses. So the 7-point question that's available will relate to just general knowledge on the women's game. Now, you don't get any help with that one. That is straight correct answer to 7 or nothing. Or you can pick a shirt number 1 to 15, which will relate to a Red Roses question, giving you an indication where that question is going to take you. Now, if you get that right with no help, that's 5 points, just a try. You might want the 3-point option. You're not going to kick for the corner, you're going to kick for the post, and a little bit of security. And you get 3 options there, 3 multiple choice options before you make your decision on your answer. So then it becomes 3 or nothing. When we get to the final round, the clock is about to go into the red. We're going to ask you a question on each other. Now, there's the full house, 10 points available at that stage. Try conversion and penalty. Or if you need help, you can have that safe drop goal in front of the post, and you'll get 3 options there to finish. You might be playing tactically at that point, and 3 points might be enough. So there's a potluck element to it. Some questions you will need help on in the Red Roses round, but there's also a bit of tactical nous going. And I know you two have great rugby brains, so we're in safe hands today. Well, Emily's won one thing already. She's won the toss and she decided to go first. So that is an interesting, quite aggressive decision. She wants points on the board. Where are you going, Emily? Are you going to go with a general knowledge women's rugby question for 7 points, or do you want the Red Roses?
I'm going home.
You're going home. So your shirt number is?
I'm going to start with 9, I reckon. We'll start in the backs.
Okay, number 9. And it's about Natasha Hunt.
Oh, no.
She's won 54 caps for the Red Roses. She won her 50th cap last year. Who was it against? And am I right in saying that you've shared a flat or a house with her?
Yeah, we lived together for like 3 years. She's one of my best friends.
Yep, so you better get this right.
I can picture, we all got her a little something. I'm trying to picture the hotel room. Oh, I'm going to have a multiple choice. Not that it's going to help me.
Okay, might get you on the board.
She's one of your best mates. This is...
Memory like hopeless.
Nolly straight in with the sledging, which is good. We like that. Wales, Scotland or Italy? Wales, Scotland or Italy?
It wasn't Scotland. Was it? I'm going to go with Italy. Is it Italy in the autumns?
You are right. It's a 3-pointer. You're on the board. You're on the board. And Nolly knew all along. Nolly, your first choice.
I'm going to go for a number as well. I'm going to go... It's risky going for your own because it's...
I bottled that.
I mean, I cover 3 positions in the back. I'm going to go fly half, so I'm going to go 10.
Okay, 10, and no great surprise, the question is about Katie Daly-McLean. Where was she born? In which northeast town? Where was she born?
I think I know, and a place came into my head, but I want to make sure, I think. So I'm going to go for my first ever penalty.
So, born on the kicking tee for Nolly Waterman. The options are South Shields, Sunderland, Darlington. Northeast town. South Shields, Sunderland, Darlington. What came?
Were they none of the things that came into your head?
Okay,
let's say you had Western-super-Mare or something.
Yeah. Oh, she's definitely not from Western. Where did you say? Sorry, South Shields.
South Shields, Sunderland, Darlington.
South Shields.
South Shields. Good answer. 3-3. You're both on the board. It's a bit of a trick in there as well because Sunderland's actually a city now.
Oh.
But that's just
you would know that. You've got the library, not us.
Yeah.
That's for all geographers out there. Right. Okay. Where are you going next, Emily? 3-3.
I'll go 12. I'm skipping 11.
You're sticking with the Red Roses. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
so
home,
12.
please. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very conservative.
Amber Reid has won 56 caps for the Red Roses. Now, she played youth cricket to quite a high level. Which county did she play for? Amber Reid.
Well, she grew up in the Southwest, I think. Or is that a curveball? She just lives there now. Please, might I have some options? And then hopefully I'll be able to deduce.
Yeah.
Are you looking at my face to try and see?
Little twitch.
You can have the options, but you said Southwest. I'm not sure they're going to help you too much because the options are Worcestershire, Gloucestershire, Somerset. Worcestershire, Gloucestershire, Somerset. Amber Reid.
Well, based on what I originally thought, I'll say Somerset, but maybe I'm wrong then.
What's your final answer?
Somerset.
And you are wrong. It's Gloucestershire.
Is it?
Because she's played with Bristol. No, she's played with Bristol, hasn't she, for years? So, and Gloucestershire play at Bristol, but then, Somerset's not too far, is it? They play far sometimes.
Done me.
Yeah.
That's a cricket geography thing because Bristol is Somerset. So that's brutal. You've shown some colours there that I don't.
Absolutely done.
Well, I'm the cricket geographer here, aren't I? So so apologies for that. It was a toughie, but it still shows that Amber Reid is a wonderfully talented sports for them, cricket as well as the rugby. So nothing for Emily there. Where are you going, Nolly, with your next choice? You're going to go for something a bit more daring to try and stretch out in front, or sticking with the Red Roses and the shirt numbers?
I'm going to avoid Skaz's number because I want her to answer it. So just see whether she does get it right or wrong. I'm going to go 14.
14.
For England.
Wonder why. Abby Dow has been capped 12 times by England. How many tries has she scored so far?
Good question, Miles.
Yeah, can I go to shorter number? I think I've got a good idea.
Okay.
If I'm within the right region.
The options are 12 caps, how many tries? 10, 12 or 14?
Oh, I was going to go 9, so let's go 10.
No, she's already racked up 14.
Has she really?
Yes, she has. Okay, so nobody scores in that round. It stays at 3-3. Emily?
Well, if Nolly's swerving it, let's go with 13 and see what happens.
Okay. It's all Red Roses questions so far.
Bullied
and it's
her
Rachel Burford. She's played in 4 World Cups with England. But in which year was she named Red Roses Player of the Year? Remember that year? You two award winners in your own right. But Rachel Burford was Red Roses Player of the Year. In what year?
She won it the year after I won it, I think. And I don't know what year I won it.
There's no help for some people.
Can I have options, Miles? That might help.
Yeah, options are 2011, 2014, 2017.
Brilliant.
And you
It's
said
got to be
2013.
I think 2014 then.
Yeah, 2014. 3 points. Okay, Nolly, you're playing a little bit of catch up, 6-3 down, past the midway point of the first half. Where you want to go next?
You know what? I'm just going to go out for a general knowledge one. Do I need to say a number as well?
No, you don't.
Okay.
Just straight 7-pointer or nothing. No help here. And it is going back in time, which I think is what you wanted.
That'll help her, Miles, don't worry. Further back, the better.
We can't go back that far, Emily. In which city did England beat the USA in the 1994 World Cup final to avenge their loss in the first ever final 3 years earlier? Where was it played? In 1994, the World Cup final, when England
Was the
beat
question the
USA.
city or the country? I know
The
this
city.
isn't my question. Oh, the
The
city.
city.
That's tough. I know the country. I'm pretty sure it's Scotland. Or was that the first World Cup? Oh,
1994. Not that this matters anything. I was there. I was commentating on the radio that day on that game.
wow.
Wow.
Fantastic.
I was, yeah. And a great game of rugby it was too. England beat the USA. In which city was I in? Were the players in?
Glasgow or Edinburgh.
There's no help on this
If
one.
Scotland's right, that is, Knowles.
Don't try and curveball me, mate. Oh, I think I've even had this conversation with you, Miles, over a cup of tea. Oh, Edinburgh.
Right answer.
Yeah!
Nodding leads 10-6. Emily, just approaching half time. Over to you.
She's put the pressure on now, hasn't she? I'm going to stick with it for one more. I'm going to go 11.
Number 11.
I think that's an error. Can I change my mind?
No.
Of course you can. Yeah, that's
I'm going to
what-
go 8.
Miles,
Can I go 8? Thanks,
stop
Miles.
being so soft with her. Come on. This is
Wait, so-
Princess Emily, remember?
It's not an answer, though, is it? It's just an option for a question. Okay, so number 8, yeah?
Yeah.
I think you sort of know where this one's going as well. Current England captain Sara Hunt made her Test debut against Scotland in 2007. 10 years later, she made it to 100 caps. But who were the opponents that day? You're getting that similar type of
That's
question
the same
again.
question.
It is.
And I think let's remind you, Skaz, she's also one of your best mates. So
I was about to say the same question.
just get it wrong, and then you won't feel bad either way. And I think the friendship side of things, like Mo won't feel bad that you like so-and-so a bit more.
Please, may I have options? Is it
You can. Scotland, Wales, Canada. Scotland, Wales, Canada. And Sarah Hunter got to 100
Scotland.
caps. Wasn't. It was Canada.
In black, and it was in
Canada.
black kit, because we when we played that autumn series and we had black kit at the Stoop.
Oh, so is that after the World Cup?
Yeah.
Oh, I just assumed it was pre-World Cup.
No, it was in. The reason I remember is because I wasn't on the team sheet, but I was 24th player, and Jess Breach got injured, and I literally was told with about 4 minutes before going out for the anthem, "You're playing, and you're playing on the wing." I was like, and where are the Canadians fast? Excellent. Yeah. So.
Hey, Emily, you're losing mates as well as losing points.
I know.
Right, Dolly, chance to really stretch your head here, or you're going to play a little bit safer with the Red Roses.
You know what? She did it on her position. I'll do it on mine just to make it easy. I don't want to pull away too much. It'll be too embarrassing. I'm going to go 15.
15. Sara Mckenna has won 32 caps for England. She made her Test debut in 2011. Who was this against? It's the same genre of question every time. I can't believe this.
2011.
2011.
There is more variety in the choices. You've just gone for the same ones, you guys. We are going.
You can have options, remember?
Oh yeah.
You can have options.
I can options, please.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got to choose a tour.
Scotland, USA, New Zealand. Scotland, USA, New Zealand. Where's Sarah?
I'm going to go USA.
I think you've done that.
Yeah, she has. Yeah.
Summer tour.
Yeah. She came off the bench when England won in Ontario.
Yeah, Nations
Right.
Cup. Tara.
As we come out the other side of half time, I think we know you are going to go away. And today that means just general women's rugby knowledge. And the question relates to the great Non Evans. She scored 64 tries in 87 caps for Wales. She also represented her country in judo, weightlifting and wrestling. But in which popular TV series did she take part in? Way back
I know this.
Nolly knows this, yeah.
I know it.
1997.
Oh,
Judo, weightlifting and wrestling.
is it called that? Oh God, don't want to make myself look stupid. Like Gladiators.
Oh no.
It's
Is it
very
not?
like Gladiators, so like it is Gladiators.
Oh
yes.
no, you knew it. Yeah, Non was pipped at the post. She got down to the final round.
Did she?
Yeah, and actually, I played with Non when I was 16, so 2001, and like at the time, Gladiators was like, I wanted to be a gladiator, and when she told me that she competed on it, I was literally like blown away. And obsessed with finding out all these stories about Hang Tough and the Travelator at the end, and yeah,
It's a great answer. I mean, that's a long time ago now, 1997, and that has brought you level.
Come on.
With Nolly with a round in hand.
General knowledge, these are more fun.
I think you might like this one as well. Who was the first woman to 100 caps for their country? The first woman to 100 caps for their country.
Come on, Knowles.
It's either Lou Rickard or Donna Kennedy.
Where are you going, Nolly?
Lou Rickard.
Emily?
I'd have gone Donna.
You'd have gone right, Emily.
Oh, no.
Donna Kennedy of Scotland.
Is there a thing as a steal?
Caps. No, there's not.
Oh.
There's no deception this game. We might introduce that in future episodes because that would have worked very well for you. You'd have been underneath the post there. But yeah, 115 caps, Donna Kennedy, 1993 to 2010. She's actually the first to 100 caps, women's or men's game in Scotland. So
Wow.
Great achievement.
And one of the craziest players I've ever played against. I remember her screaming, playing at Murrayfield, and her screaming, I'm gonna smash you. And I was literally like, this is the one time I'm so pleased I know how to sidestep and I know I'm faster than you. So just give me so if anyone gives me the ball, at least I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve.
Hey, Nolly, if you think someone's crazy, they really are crazy. Right. We approach the midway point of the second half. It's 13-all, and it's Emily going first here. This is nip and tuck.
Let's go away again.
You're liking these, aren't you? You're liking these. Okay, which former Wales captain taught Maggie Alfonsi at school and encouraged her to take up rugby?
We need to introduce an interception rule because I'm like...
Yeah. Is it Bird? Is that too obvious? Oh, now I'm questioning it. It's got to be, isn't it?
What was the full name?
Lisa Burgess?
Yes, indeed.
No!
Come on.
I put you through agony there. That was horrible. Yeah. I didn't like myself. It gives you a certain power, this, and sometimes that can just take over. Anyway, 2013, good score.
Right. General knowledge.
Good score.
You're sticking with these, aren't you? You're sticking with these. Former England... sorry, go on.
I was going to say I back myself with general knowledge, I think, than most of the forwards questions.
Okay, former England captain, so it is a Red Roses sort of question, Catherine Spencer. She's recently brought out a book. The title has 3 words. What's the second word?
Oh, come on.
Mall.
Yeah.
Mud, Mall and Mascara. And I've just bought it. I haven't read it yet. And I'm looking forward to critiquing all of her stories and renditions of her career. Yeah.
That was a gimme, that was.
So that's 20-all, halfway through the second half. We have 2 rounds left. The final round, round 8, is on each other. So this is your last choice, Emily.
Okay, we'll stick with away.
Okay, these have become popular. Ooh, I'm not sure if this is easy or difficult. You'll tell me. The 2016 Olympic Games in Rio, which both of you will remember well. In the qualifying pools, Great Britain were with Brazil, Canada, and Japan. Of course, you knew that. But who's with Australia, the USA, and Fiji to make up Pool A?
Oh,
Australia,
that's
USA, Fiji. Yeah, it is difficult.
Can I just mention that Emily was actually captain, so she should know tactically what would have happened in each of the pools. So this is a question that is actually seeing how good she was at captaincy.
Can you just repeat the whole question, please, Miles, just so I can tick some nations off?
Okay, yeah. Your pool, which surely you remember, Great Britain, Brazil, Canada, and Japan.
Yeah.
But who's in Pool A? Australia, USA, Fiji, and...
It's going to be a a lesser sevens nation, I think, without being rude. Because that's otherwise a really stacked pool, isn't it? Who was at the Olympics? I'm thinking like did Spain qualify? Oh my God. Maybe a Mexico. Do you know, Knowles?
No, I'd have to try and work it out, and my brain's...
Mexico's in my head. Let's go. No. Did they qualify as a South American? Or did Argentina qualify? Because Brazil are obviously qualified.
I've got to push you, I'm sorry.
Aye. Mexico, it's in my head.
Colombia.
I was on the right tracks though, wasn't I? The South American one.
Right part of the world.
Mexico weren't even at the Olympics. Yeah. Oh, shocker.
Long way from South Shields and Western Supermare, but right part of the world.
Oh.
So.
To be fair, mate, I wouldn't have got that. I would have struggled.
That was a toughie. Maybe that takes you away then from
I can't believe, Miles, hold on a minute, that Spence's book title and that questioner are on a par. I feel a bit duped here.
That's rugby for you. Sometimes you get a little bit of luck, don't you?
Bounce of a ball.
Bounce of a ball.
and as I said, as captain, not angry, Scarratt, just disappointed. Didn't do homework.
Got a noddy. Your choice. It's level at 20 all. Are you going to play a little bit safer where you get an option question? No, you continue to go for it.
100%.
Okay.
Away for me. Got to pull away.
And there's an element of history to this. How many times have Wales beaten England? How many times have Wales beaten England? Straight in with what?
No, hang on.
Right, she's answered.
The first time was in 2015. Have they beaten us since? I've never looked. No, one.
Sticking at one.
One.
You've missed. Two. Wales have beaten England twice.
They beat us in 2009. Non-Evans kicked that penalty while you guys were off playing sevens.
Oh, no.
Yeah. We still won Six Nations, but lost Grand Slam.
Oh, was that? Yeah.
2009, yeah.
And then 2015 at St Helens, of course, they won that game as well.
The 2015 one. Because it was the same. There was a group of us that were with sevens.
Still heavily loaded for England, 31-2, I think, over the years. But 2 Welsh victories. And Nolly, your answer of 1 means we go into the final round, round 8. The question on each other, level at 20 apiece. So now Emily went first. So
this is a shootout now, is it?
Absolute shootout.
Okay.
And you have, Emily, a choice to make. You can go 10 points, full house option with no help, or you can take the safe drop goal, 3 points, with 3 choices at that stage. Here's your question on Nolly. Okay? Nolly retired from international rugby in 2018. She was capped 82 times by England. How many tries did she score? How many tries did she score in her international career with England?
I have a rough idea of this because she's she scored the most tries for England, I think. And I don't think I'm that close, but something happened during the Six Nations that brought it up.
There you are.
Must be getting close there.
Now, all I'm going to say at this point, if you go for it and you get it right, it's 10 points, but it's got to be right, because if not, it leaves Nolly with a chance. You decided to go first, but now maybe it's starting to look going second was a better option.
Knowles will know that, you know, don't you?
Yeah, but I did forget the other day. I actually even said the wrong year of my retirement on something. I retired myself a year early, so...
Doesn't come as a massive surprise.
Okay, I'm going to go. So I think it's between 45 and 50.
So you're going for it with options? You want the options?
No, I don't want options. I'm just going to get in there because I don't think it's going to help me. I'm going to go 40, or let's go down the middle, 47.
Oh.
Come on.
Nolly?
47.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable. Because the options would have helped. The options would have helped. The options were 36, 47, 53. But to have
I thought they might have been close.
I know. Well, sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Bouncing the ball heavily, but that
no pressure,
is fantastic. What an answer. So that leaves you on 30. Nolly's got no option here. She's going to have to get this right.
That's
draw.
fine. I'm going for it.
Okay. So Nolly on Emily.
Okay.
When England won the World Cup in 2014, Emily was top point scorer in the tournament. How many points did she score? And the options are no good to you.
I'm not sure I know this.
I have no...
I know a rough idea.
You only played 5 games. You played half in that one. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's a toughie without options, but you're not playing for a losing bonus, are you?
I could have won. This is like... It shows the temperament between the two of us. I could have won it with or come into the final without it being a draw.
I mean, Emily says 46 or 48 for the last one, and then you've got an open goal here with some options. But then, do you know? We'll find out.
See, in my head, I've got 59, but I don't know whether I'm even 57. I don't know whether that's too low. It's quite a lot of points.
You have to push you for a number.
59.
Emily, is that anywhere near?
I think it's 72, 4.
Emily, you're closer. It's 70. It's 70.
Oh.
And it means in the Battle of the Red Roses, it's head down from Nolly. It's big smile from Emily. It's 30 against 20. That's quite a healthy win in the end, Emily.
Come on.
Thanks for rubbing it in, Miles.